Cameron McCulloch here with Dahle Nissan Southtowne, here to go over the 2020 Nissan Sentra. Everything, this entire car has been changed. Bought one myself. This is the first one in the state of Utah and I had to have it. This particular one that I'll be going over with you is the SV model with the premium package. You get a ton of goodies for the money. MSRP of about $24,800. It's got 149 horsepower, 146 foot-pounds of torque, 39 miles per gallon on the highway, 29 city. Stellar fuel economy. The motor size has been increased from a 1.8 liter to a 2.0. A good amount of extra power, and there's really, you don't give up anything as far as fuel economy goes. You do get a 17-inch alloy wheel rather than a 16-inch, and then Nissan's signature LED boomerang look is what they call it. They call it the boomerang style headlight. You've got LEDs that kind of go all the way around, and that's like your daytime running light. They're also quite a bit brighter as well, so it's great visibility. Also in the front, you've got your radar, which is your intelligent cruise control. That's how it's going to judge your distance. Standard wheels on a 2020 Nissan Sentra SV are going to be a 16-inch alloy. I purchased the premium package, so with the premium package, you actually do get a nicer looking 17-inch wheel. What you're getting is well worth the money. You're getting the diamond stitched leather interior, you're getting the moonroof, you're getting the LED headlight, you're getting a 17-inch wheel, you're also getting heated seats. Also, another thing that they've added, a power driver seat. So I have a power driver seat with lumbar support, and that's all part of that premium package. A few things to touch base on. So Nissan has done a great job with their display now. So rather than kind of looking like a clunky, just kind of shoved in there, it's kind of a nice looking overall display. They've kind of taken this out of Mercedes book with the circular air vent. You've also got your dual climate control, which is a nice thing with the SV, and then your heated front seat. Compared to the 2019 model, it's got significantly more pickup. I own this one. I'm currently averaging 34 between city and highway, which I'm not complaining at all. But if I were to start veering out of my lane, the steering wheel will vibrate, and then it will also indicate which side I'm veering out of. Overall visibility wise, honestly, just complete honestly, it is the exact same in my opinion compared to the 2019, which isn't a bad thing because the 19 was great visibility wise, but this, it just feels just as comfortable. Seating wise, it is 10 times more comfortable. Big part of it is the fact that they did the zero gravity seats in it, but also with the leather that they put in, this is some of the softest leather that I've ever sat in. It just makes for an overall comfortable, enjoyable driving experience. And you can kind of hear it right now, like it's not a loud car. I can get up to speed just fine. We're gonna hop on the freeway here. Go ahead and kind of ramp it up. And just like that, in no time, I'm already up to the speed limit. Great pickup as far as that goes. A lot of people, when they think they're getting into a Sentra, they're like, oh, it's gonna be a gutless car. That was no issues at all to get up to 70. I've got the cruise control set, so the nice thing with the intelligent cruise control is I can change it. So right now I have it to where it's going to be reading 3 car lengths in front of me. So as soon as a car gets into that range, if they're going slower than me, it's going to automatically match their speed. The steering wheel haptic feedback if I were to start to veer out. So if I were to start to veer out, it's now vibrating the left side of my steering wheel and flashing saying, hey, you're leaving your lane. Maybe you should pay attention to the road. The car itself will automatically start to slow me down. Got my feet off the pedal. It's automatically slowing me down to match the speed that is in front of me. Now, if I were to get back over, I still got my cruise control set. This car is going a little bit faster than they are. So therefore my car is speeding up to match their speed. I don't know about you, I've always hated having to hit the cancel button or put my foot on the brake to slow down. It takes a lot of the stress out of driving on the freeway. This, I don't have to do it. I know that my car is going to just match the speed of the car in front of me. You do have the blind spot warning. On both your driver's side and your passenger side seat, you've got a light that's just located right here, kind of on the A-pillar. And if someone were to get into my blind spot, that will illuminate. If it's illuminated and I hit the blinker, the car will beep at me saying, hey, watch it, you've got someone in your blind spot. In my personal opinion, one of the best safety technologies that's been developed and integrated into cars in a long time, because I mean, it's called the blind spot for a reason. It's hard to see people in that spot. So that takes, again, a lot of stress out of driving, knowing that you've got your car looking out for you. So Nissan finally has started to put Apple CarPlay in almost all their cars. Technology integration into a vehicle, one of the greatest things ever. There's no need for a navigation system anymore in a car. You've got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. It's just fantastic. I can use Apple Maps, so I can do all of my navigation just with my phone. I don't have to have an actual navigation system. All of my music, different app, texting, it'll actually read my text messages to me, or I can respond to them. Obviously, texting and driving is never a good idea, but if my car is reading it to me and then I can tell my car what to say back, that's fantastic. I can still keep both hands on the steering wheel, pay attention to the road, and I can still get my business done that way. You've also got some additional apps that you can use: podcasts, audiobooks, calendar. Literally, I've got my iPhone on my screen. Oh, my mom calling. Freaking love this car. So it has sensors on the back that'll start beeping at you. And then as you're getting too close, obviously it'll start beeping faster and faster and faster. And then if it gets to the point where it thinks that it's going to hit, it will automatically brake for you. All right, so availability of the 2020 Nissan Sentra. I'd purchased the first one that landed. They're dropping now. Had another one drop yesterday, I believe. Already sold, starting to ramp up. We're gonna have a huge selection of this. It is the best bang for your buck. Majority of the ones we're gonna be getting are the SV for $24,800. And you get all this, you can't beat it. I dare you to name another car that you can get as nice of a car with as much equipment, really inexpensive. Like, it is a good bang for your buck. SR obviously is not going to be too much more money to go up to the SR if you want a sportier looking model, and then the S model, which is going to be your most affordable, but it's going to have a good amount of features still, even for it being a base model. Again, this is Cameron McCulloch here at Tim Dahle Nissan Southtowne, going over the 2020 Nissan Sentra. Please come in and ask for me. I'd love to help you get into one of these vehicles. It is the best bang for your buck, and it is honestly one of the, probably the nicest car in its segment.
For the best selection and prices, think Tim Dahle Nissan Southtowne.
Honestly, amazing cars for the money.
Tim Dahle Nissan Southtowne. We get you moving.